guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here, I would love for you to stay and stick around. Join my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell button, then you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it tells us all that you are enjoying our content, and in turn, they share us into the YouTube world, helping us grow. If you have access to that hype button and you want to use it on my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it whenever you do that. Today for you, I have the second part of my Goodwill Outlet / bins haul. If you didn't see the first part, it was yesterday, and I feel like we didn't even make a dent. I'm really worried about all the stuff I have to show today, so we're going to make this intro short. But just to speed it up, if you didn't see that one, we went shopping. I have a booth at an antique store. I sell on eBay, but I need to get listing. I need to get a photo area set up so I can list on my eBay store, and we buy stuff for ourselves. I do gift baskets, I do parties, I do all kinds of fun stuff, and I always look at the bins if I can find anything that sparks my creativeness. You are going to see some stuff for a summer activity we're doing. We're going to be doing resin boxes this summer, and we're looking for little doodads to put in those resin boxes, and that's going to be in one of these bags. So with that, let's get started, because again, I have a lot of stuff to show and I don't want to be here forever. So first of all, we found this. I don't think it's truly vintage, but it had a vintagey vibe, and it's really cute. It's from the Thoughtful Gardener, and it's a little garden box. It says do what you love, and it's like tin. It's definitely a metal, and these open up, and it's been used in the garden, and it's like a little garden box. So I just thought that was cute. I'm going to clean it up and put it in my booth. Again, I don't think it's truly vintage, but it gives the right vibe for my booth. So that's why I picked it up. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get like $100 for it or anything. It's going to be a pretty low cost item, but it was pretty low cost buying it at the bins, and I thought it was really cute. Lorelai picked up for her this. It is the Bluey Beach House. She has the Bluey main house, and she has like a big shelf in her room, and she has all her Bluey stuff set out. Now, Lorelai, my daughter, is 13, and she loves Bluey, and I'll let her keep the magic as long as she wants to. So if she wants to like Bluey, and we're going to find it really cheap at the bins, I'm all for it. We were trying to find all the bits and pieces in the furniture, and we did not. And I was trying to even find it on eBay, because I'm going to try to find her. I love the beach house because I love the beach, but I really wanted her to find all the cute little goodies for it, but we did not find the cute little goodies for it. We do pick up any little Bluey goodies we find, though. She also picked up this book for her. The books at my bins are 69 cents. Most everything is $1.89 a pound. I looked at their website last night, though. It looks like they're going to be upping it to $1.99 a pound if they haven't already. But when we were there this day, it was $1.89 a pound. And then like anything you eat off of or cook on is 79 cents a pound, and books and CDs and media stuff like that are 69 cents each. So she picked up this book for her. I showed yesterday, and I totally meant to grab this one and show this one too, but I showed yesterday a different Barbie box that was newer. It was like from the early 2000s, where this one's older, and they don't sell well, these cases, but they give me all the feels, so I'm definitely putting it in my booth, even though I know that they don't sell the greatest, but it's really clean on the inside. Like, it's really nice. And then it has one little crack right here in the bend, which is pretty typical for these. So, and then like some like cracks, and this was supposed to have something on it that's, like a little, oh no, it broke. So the crack is because this is supposed to be here holding it, and it's broken. But we're still putting it at my booth. I'll price it accordingly, just because I know they don't sell great. But I do vintage toys is like the thing I love the most to put in my booth. And so when I find Barbie, and this one's not super vintage, I don't think either, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I bet this is a replica of a vintage one, because those are all newer Barbies. I didn't look that deep into it. That's definitely a replica of an old one. It's fine though. My husband picked this up. It is lawn furniture re-webbing. I don't think it's truly vintage by any means, but if you have like these webbing lawn chairs, those are usually vintage. And so I'm going to put it in my booth, because someone might want to fix a lawn chair that they have, and a lot of the lawn chairs are vintage. We have a couple that we got from my grandpa's neighbor last summer I think. All right, Now, as I'm going through, I know there's going to be stuff that I don't know what it is because Lorelai was scooping stuff up. And these are definitely some of the bags where I know she was scooping stuff. Like this little corgi. It's a Thai corgi. Does he have a name? Colin. So that was a Lorelai pickup. He is pretty cute and goofy looking though. But I'll have to put all her stuff all together so she can get it. Then we picked this up for eBay. It's cute little Mickey Mouse gingerbread. I don't think it's much, but it's Disney. And I like picking up Disney branded stuff. And he's cute because it's gingerbread Mickey. If I was more of a Disney person, I would keep it because I'm a gingerbread person. But I did get this for the booth. This was dated. Maybe it's not dated. But I looked it up and it was like from the 70s. It's like a wall hanging, like a fruit wall hanging. And it is so cool. Isn't that so cool? So anytime I see stuff like this, it makes like, that's why I want a booth. Is I love finding stuff like this and then finding it a new home. Because someone out there is going to love that. We have another like a little old toy. This one is a saw. And you like pretend like you're sawing things from Little Tikes. They were trying to sell it for $2 and it did not sell. But I'm going to put it in my booth with my vintage toys. We found this and we found about half or so probably of the little wood blocks. It's the Play School Jumbo Wood Beads. It's supposed to have 35 of them, and they were all over the place, so we were, like, scooping them up. But this is from 1969, so, like, this is old. There was no lid. We couldn't find it. I'll probably just cover it with, like, plastic wrap and do, like, a note of how many beads are in here. But they look like this. They're, like, just big beads. And, I mean, I feel like we have over half if there's supposed to be 35 of them. In 5 shapes and 6 colors. Plastic ripped stringers. I don't think I have the stringers. I don't know what that means. But I'm going to look it up. I don't know anything. I have not looked this up at all yet, but it fits right into my vintage toy love. And my husband found that. Lorelai must have grabbed those. They're Jolie's Boutique little flower things. I don't know, but like I said, she helps me find stuff to sell, and she picks up what she wants. That's kind of her payment for helping me. This I found listed on eBay for about $30, and it still works. Okay, I don't think I could turn it off, so we're going to listen to it for a minute. But there was several toys that I found that day, and a lot of them didn't work. Like, they were stuck or didn't work, so I put them back. Now, Lorelai picked this bag of stuff up. It is still going. Okay. One sec. I think we're done. It played it multiple times. Anyway, so Lorelai picked this bag of like their foam stickers up. This is one of the ideas. She grabbed them for the resin boxes we're doing because we're just going to pick up all kinds of little things for the resin boxes. Basically a resin box, I'm going to get little, like the little wood frames about 5 inches by 5 inches. And you create like a little design in it, or you put little doodads that you like or something that resonates with you, and then you pour resin over it and let the resin harden, and you have like a little thing to hang up. And when we do our camp out, we do a yearly camp out, we do crafts while we're there, and that's one of the crafts that she wants to do. So, and she's in charge of the camp out this year, and so we get to do what she wants to do, and that's one of the crafts she wants. So then we also found this bag of like wooden people. I don't think that they're really old. I think they might be Melissa and Doug when I was researching it, but it's literally like her body is wood. Her legs have like this bendy rope in it, and so do her arms. So they can like bend and stuff. And then their hair is cute. But I mean, they give vintage vibes, but I don't think they're vintage. I think that they're Melissa and Doug when I was trying to do a quick research of them. But even if they're not vintage, they had resale value to them. Like if somebody, you know, has whatever house they go to, and you know how kiddos are and they lose all their people, you go looking for the new set of people. So that's that. All right, let's go with this. This is a big IKEA bag, like a big blue IKEA bag, just so you know, like what we're working with. Picked up this. It's a Goodnight Moon little baby plush thing, super cute. It had like 1 or 2 other listings on it, but I was watching another reseller. I was watching his channel the other day, and he talked about how these usually, like the baby things like this, can go for a decent amount, because if you have a kid who's really attached, they at least can resell, because if you have a kid who's really attached to one, they go looking for that to replace it if a baby loses it. This is a Build-A-Bear dinosaur. He has somewhere, well, it has his tag right here that's Build-A-Bear. And some Build-A-Bears are great, some are not. I looked him up, he was okay on eBay. So why not? We have a lot of plush. I don't know. This one Lorelai picked up, but I looked it up. I think he's actually vintage, if I remember, but he had some good resale value too. I don't know what he goes to. It says he's a Pawley, Pawley. He's really cute though. So Lorelai picked that one up. We picked this one up because in my youth group, oh, he's missing an eyeball. That would be why he's there. I didn't buy it for resale, luckily, but we could probably replace the eyeball. We have a visit coming, so people come and visit, and they have things, how like Lorelai's thing has, like, it's a moose. And so I got a moose. We'll just, and it's from Aurora. I did not realize it was missing an eye, but we'll fix that. There's this one. It's just a cute little exclusive Hallmark lady, which is really cute. Someone asked on here, if you're watching, I never commented you back, but you asked, how do I clean plushes? Typically I throw them in the washer. I just throw them in a short wash in the washer, unless they have tags on them, or they, like, you just can tell that you can't wash them in a washer. I just throw them in a washer, and I'm fine with it. All right, Lorelai picked this up for one of her friends, I assume. It is a Squishmallow Hug Me's. So I assume she has 2 friends that have birthdays this month. Well, their birthdays just passed, but their parties I think are still coming. And then she got this Squishmallow, also cute little party hat, and it literally says happy birthday. So all these plush will be going in the washer. Oh, this one's not even a Squishmallow. What a liar. It looks like one. It's an Ease fan. I would have thought it was a Squishmallow, but it's cute for someone's birthday nonetheless. She picked up this corgi that has a rose in its mouth. One of her friends really likes corgis. And I don't know if she's planning on, this was a Build-A-Bear happy birthday. I'm pretty sure it was on a Build-A-Bear happy birthday little cupcake that she grabbed off and put it on there. It fell off. Okay. I picked up a giraffe because one of the girls has a giraffe as her thing, so I've been scooping up giraffes as I see them. It's from Wild Republic. It's a really cute giraffe. So, got a giraffe. Lorelai picked up this Garfield. I don't know if it's a Thai Beanie Baby Garfield. I think we picked it up for resale, but if she wants to give it to her grandpa, because her grandpa likes Garfield, we can do that too. 2004. He's a 2004 Thai Garfield Beanie Baby. Any other plushes? We have a whole thing of little toys in here. I did pick up this. I didn't know anything about it, but it looked nice, so I grabbed it. It's Cashel. And when I looked it up, I don't remember what it is, but it has like these on there. I looked it up and it told me, but I don't remember now. I mean, I feel like it could be like basically a fanny pack, but you do your own belt. I can't remember. But I picked that up for resale, and it did have good comps, but I can't remember a lot about it. Real quick, there are more plushes. They're just in this bag. There are just so many. There are so many treasures in here, guys. Okay, do all those in a minute. There is a hedgehog Beanie Bellies. Its name is Bumper. Bumper the hedgehog? Or, I mean, it looks more like a hedgehog than a, like, porcupine, right? Like, that definitely looks like a hedgehog. So Lorelai picked that one up. The dragon fruit. She picked it up. I said, we should grab that because I love dragon fruits. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. But it was like 50 cents. And sometimes that gets me. It gets me. Alright. Lorelai picked this thing up. Somehow it's a craft. And you poke these into this. I think it's some sort of craft that she grabbed. It was a whole box, but she pulled that out of it. Oh, one last little kind of mini plush. Not last, there's more in there. We have a little Olaf. His tag is cut off, but little Olaf. You see another plush. This is a St. Martin West Indies Tropical Squish Me. So it's like weird and it like squishes. Lorelai picked it. And it smells when you squish it. Okay, so these are in my way, so let's show these. Lorelai picked these up. I don't know exactly her plan for them. She did say when we do our resin boxes, she might use them for that, where you could like take these iridescent petals off. I don't know if she's planning on putting them in a vase in her room. She can do that too. But she picked up a handful of these, like a whole bouquet of these like neat iridescent rose things. So those are hers. Ooh, I almost lost one onto the floor. And then she also picked up these because they look like they're the, yeah, they're Lily of the Valleys. That's what they are. And that's going to be one of her flowers for her thing that she gets to pick stuff for. And you don't find Lily of the Valleys very often. So she picked that up. She picked this up. It's a bunch of yarn. I don't know if it goes with something or something like that. If you were here on yesterday when I did the start of my haul, I hauled one of these things of candles. I said I knew that there was another one somewhere. Here it is. They are 8 to 10 hour votive light candles from General Wax and Candle Company. And they look really old. There is another one of those little wooden dolls. I think I found her separate, so I scooped her up because that's what you do. You scoop them up when you can. All right. I wonder if that yarn goes with this. She bought, or she picked up, I don't know. I can't keep up with what all she got. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if that's the right string. It is. All right. So she bought this hook loop thingy. And then in here as well, I grabbed, it's a Squishville. But it's a little flamingo Squishville, which is really cute. She got a handful of these little boxes. I don't know for what. There's a whole bunch. Like, there's a bunch of these little boxes all through, like, one of the bins. And then we picked up this cute little toy Walmart basket, which I wish was Target, because Lorelai has decided on her birthday theme this year is going to be Target. We are going to have a Target birthday. We're not going to Target. It's going to be Target themed, which is going to be real fun. Oh, my gosh. I'm already out of room. One sec. Okay, I made myself some room because there's a lot of stuff. When I think I'm done with the plush, I am not. There is this guy from Squishmallows that she picked up. There is a little baby puppy. This comes from like Puppy Surprise, I think. And I saw the mom. I didn't see the babies, but I saw the mom. And then she found one of the babies. There's also a waffle Squishmallow. Hopefully we're almost done with the plushes. I told her she needs to be mindful because whenever she picks up plush, she has too much stuff in her room. All right, we have a ton of little stuff coming. We might have to do another one. There's a squirrel. This is definitely a vintage squirrel. It was made in Germany, so we picked him up because he's cool. Let's see, this label maker. Some Dymos go for really good prices. This one did not. This was actually kind of an accidental buy because I was going to put it back and it ended up home with us. But hopefully it works and maybe we can inexpensively buy the tape for it. Looks like that. Because I do like to label things. I use my Cricut most of the time, but there's times though, like this would be so much quicker and easier. And then I could come back in with the Cricut later. Here is another like doily type thing. It looks like this. This one does have a tag, it looks like. So this was 100% polyester, made in Italy. Like I said, oh, this was on the other one. So I found a small one, or like on the other haul from yesterday. And, yeah, I'm doing them for the tea party, I think. Or for my booth too. I'm going to try to do more of the bigger stuff. And then I might just do a small, like a second haul with all the small items. This is I don't know what it's a flamingo. They were asking $1.99. I don't know what this goes to. I think it goes to a doll maybe, but Lorelai said I had to have it because I love flamingos. And I do love flamingo inner tubes. That I do love. So we got that. She also picked up the Sriracha game. This she said was brand new. She looked into it, made sure all the parts were there. So she picked up the Sriracha game. She loves games. No one else does, so she has a nice collection of games and she struggles getting anyone to play them with her. This is a thing of stencils. I didn't even look this up, but it definitely looks old. Well, 1993 is what it's from, and it's got a bunch of stencils. So numbers, winter 2. So they're like marked, like they're like a file folder. That's fun. So I have to still research that, but it's really fun. It doesn't like to close very well, but super cute. That'll go in the booth. My husband picked this guy up, and he even scooped up the pencils to go in it. He's like, they're new pencils, but it is a George Washington mug. It was made in, I can't tell, but it's definitely marked at the bottom. He said there were other president ones, but people were going crazy in the bins and they broke. The only one that he was able to salvage and grab was George Washington. So he grabbed that. I grabbed this guy. I don't know anything about him. There's markings on it, but there's a hole, which makes it hard to read them. But he's so cool and hand painted. So I got him to put in my booth because, I don't know, it's really cool. But it definitely says like 1993 or 1983. Country Plus, maybe. So I still have to figure out more. I was trying, but I could not. Well, how much time do we have? Okay, so the rest in here. Oh, and then there's this like little like porcelain headed bear that was really cute in there. So I picked that up. It's got little porcelain feet, but a little squishy body, which is a really cute little guy. And I don't know what any of that stuff is. That will be a separate one, and that will be, we're gonna have to do a whole nother haul. We found this. They are patriotic playing cards from the Navy, and they are still sealed. So I do assume that they're all in there, because you can't, yeah, they're sealed and totally open. I don't know anything about them because I haven't looked into them yet, but that was cool. Now, oh, we'll do this too. This is a little like toy cup, like a little tin toy cup that was really cute that I'll put in my booth. Just, these are treasures upon treasures. Here's another one of those little wooden people. They just keep showing up. And then another Starbucks cup. I think this was just holding stuff, and then it ended up coming home with us, I think is what happened with this. All right, let's open another just deck of cards. We always grab cards. So we're gonna set this to the side because that's all itty bitty things, and that's a whole nother haul in itself. I do have a handful of purses in this one. We'll go through quickly. This one's Michael Kors. I didn't do thorough checks of everything. I was trying, but I was also getting late. But it's a Michael Kors purse they were asking at Goodwill. $24.99. And then it ended up at the bins, and I paid $2 for it. Like, amazing. So, I got that one. This one is Stone Mountain, which at the thrift store, I wouldn't pick up Stone Mountain because they were asking $20 for it. But at the bins, when it's $2, I will. So, and they all, when I was looking back at one of the pictures, I know one of them has some wear. That's why I keep looking. Because one of them definitely has wear on it, but that's such, like, geez. There was this one. I wasn't even looking at the prices. They were asking $7.99 for this. This isn't like a main brand. It's called Under One Sky. But there were comps for this brand of purse, and it's just a cute one. Like, it's definitely not real leather, but it's just got this like cute vibe to it that I really liked. So I bought it. Same with this one. I think this is even Walmart brand. Maybe this one's not. This one says made in Italy. No, the Walmart one had different stuff on it. This one just says genuine leather, Kors in Pell, made in Italy. It was $16.99 at Goodwill. And just really cute and in really good shape. And I love doing purses. Like, I love selling those on eBay. So that's why I need to get going, because I want to take pictures of all these. This I got for me because I just thought it was really cute. It's like a little shiny pink bag. I don't know even, it was like probably like a freebie bag of some sort, but just nothing crazy. but like for traveling or to put in like my suitcase and stuff. You're never gonna guess, but I see more plushes in there. Then there's this one. This has a little bit of wear on it. This is Anne Klein, which I don't usually pick up either. It was $8.99 at Goodwill, but I was kind of at the end. I was sick of checking stuff, and I just was like, sure, whatever. So I bought it. So, I mean, it won't be worth a ton, but it's a nice purse. There's this one that I don't think I meant to buy. This one I think is the one that has wear. Maybe. It's by Hobo. No, I did mean to buy this one because Hobo was interesting and intriguing to me. And it seems like a really nice purse. Let's see, Goodwill was asking $12.99 for this one. Just cute, right? It's just cute. This is one too, like, if I decide I want to, I might use this one. That's like right up my alley for a purse I would want to use. Then there's this like Steve Madden like toiletry bag. And Steve Madden's hit or miss. It's not like the best thing by any means, but this one is just in really good shape. Like, it's really clean in there, and it's really clean outside. So, and for the less than $2 that it cost. All right, I think that's it for the purses. We have a handful more Plush, and then I think I'm just gonna do another one of all the little stuff, all the teeny tinies. So there's, oh, this cute little gingerbread guy. I don't know if this is for me or to sell, but he really is cute. Lorelai picked him up. There is another happy birthday. This one is Squishamallows. Happy birthday, Squishamallow. There is a Care Bear. This is my favorite Care Bear, the Lucky Bear. This is like a newer one. It's definitely a vintage Care Bear, 2022. But every time Lorelai sees this Care Bear, she picks him up for me because she knows that he's my favorite. This, though, is a vintage Care Bear cousin. And it's the bunny, and I got him for my booth. 1984, I think it says on there. Dang. I was a baby. So I got him for my booth. Then there is this cute little bear, Keepsake Memories. It just, you could tell it's older and just cute. So that's going to go in my booth. And then this cute little panda that is also like older. It's got an old tag on it. It doesn't have a date, but it has an old tag. He's so cute. And lastly, for this haul, we have an old Yahtzee. How cute is this? I love vintage games too. I just love vintage things. Like, it even has the score sheets in here. It has the little shaker. It's got, those are definitely vintage dice. It's got the directions and then these scorecards. Such a cool find. Either Lorelai or my husband found that one. It was not me. But they found it and they scooped it right up, which, good. So that's going to be everything for this particular haul. If you want to come back for the third part, because there's going to be a third part of all the littles, because we have all kinds of tiny things. Those resin boxes that I was just telling you about a minute ago, it's all the little things that we picked up. Here, let me show you. And it's other little things too. There's this box of a bunch of little things, and this box of a bunch of little things, but they're all little things. So like we have little people in here because I always collect little people. So if you want to come back for that, I would love for you to, because I feel like that's going to be a fun one to go through. You're going to see this Friday. I have a Dollar Tree haul for Saturday, so maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday I'll have another extra one. We're just going to have like a whole long time of like posting. So come back for that if you want to. Part 3 of this crazy long bins haul. $140 for all this though. $140. I haven't even told you the best part. I got a Dollar Tree cart. We bought a Dollar Tree cart from the Goodwill Outlet stores. Like a shopping cart. My son, right after, like, so we went on Saturday. On Tuesday of the next week was my son's anything but a backpack day. He took a Dollar Tree shopping cart that we bought for $12 at the bins. It's in my garage. What do we do with a shopping cart? What I've been doing actually is as I buy stuff for my hauls, it goes in there until I'm ready to bring it in here and haul it. It's been great. We have a Dollar Tree shopping cart. $12 for it. Was it probably stolen, and the Dollar Tree probably would have preferred it to come back to them? Probably. But were we all real excited that we could buy a Dollar Tree shopping cart? Yep, so we did. We did. But I feel bad for Dollar Tree. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Hopefully I put in some video of that in here. Come back Sunday if you want to see all the little things. Have a good Valentine's Day tomorrow. I hope that your weekend is going to be great. And I just really appreciate you guys for spending this time with me. It is so fun going through these treasures. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I mean, I was there to buy them, but it's so much fun to go through them. So hopefully I see you again on Sunday when we do all the little stuff. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.